Hey everybody, we're just doing a quick audio check. Check one, check one. This is Chris's mic. Quick audio test for everybody.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Few minutes away, folks. Just finalizing a few things out on the floor. And we'll get started here shortly. Thanks for hanging out with us early this Saturday morning. Be back in just a few.
Yeah, just doing a quick audio check, just making sure our mics sound about right. Strat, can you say something?
Something, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. It's
All
me.
right. Sounds like I'm a little bit louder than Strat. Just let us know in chat if you are listening, and I apologize listening to this stupid audio check. But if it does sound like we're a little off, let us know throughout the day. We really appreciate it. Sounds like we're about close to even now. Strat, one more time.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's check
Looks
floor
good.
audio.
Potentially.
Floor
Also want to
audio,
make sure
a little
that
loud.
floor audio sounds good. That way y'all can hear all the action just like we do.
All right, I think that's going to do it for the audio check. Horses getting dialed in. We'll be starting first runner about 9:35, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back in
Grab
about
your
2.5
snacks.
minutes.
See you back in a bit.
Locomotive Movement. We're here in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Ho, 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 and a bucket of chalk, everybody. Welcome back to South Carolina. Lovely Greenville out here. Now they got the Christmas trees set up out in the lobby, but we're going to see, hopefully, a lot of presents and buzzers today as these ninjas get ready to take on this tricky open round coming up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely stacked comp here, Strat. We're back at the location where we had our championship last season, and here's a quick look at the first 20 runners on the leaderboard presented by Silent Ninja. Here's a look at your first 20, and the competition just continues to get stacked. I mean, when you've got athletes running fifth like Jeshuah Lewis, one of the course setters at Rock Solid, I mean, you know this competition is going to get very, very good. So stick around. We'll be live all day. We start with the open round, and then we move on to the finals. If you're new to our format, here's a quick look at how the open round scoring works.
All right, folks, so the way this is going to work is the total number of obstacles completed, they get 1 point per obstacle, and the least number of total fails plus the time to complete that last completed obstacle is how it's going to be measured by the end of the open round. That's where they get put on the leaderboard, hopefully fall within that top 10 to move on into the hybrid speed and burnout rounds.
And here is a look at the course rules for today. 3-minute time limit, top 10 men and women move on to the finals round. And the athletes will take advantage of the retry system. Athletes get 3 attempts per obstacle. So if an obstacle has failed, the athletes will reset onto the starting platform and must complete the obstacle before moving on. If you fail it 3 times,
that's it.
Your run is over.
Bye-bye.
And that is it.
That's what I love about this system here. You have a chance to come back. We've seen some awesome people come up short on an obstacle or two, but still able to push through and make it into the final rounds, placing in 10th, but still putting on strong performances in those later rounds. So it's awesome to see new formats get created throughout these various leagues.
Yeah, definitely really exciting. And let's take a quick look at one of our sponsors, Rock Solid Warrior, a part of Role Model Software, sponsoring our competition. And a big announcement from our sponsor, Role Model Software. Ninja Master is being spun out from Role Model Software as a separate company to be able to better focus on the needs of the ninja community. And just as the sport of ninja focuses on the sport has to offer, Ninja Master is sponsoring a great multi-stage charity event for top young athletes in the sport. Rock Solid Warrior, the same gym that'll be hosting our championship, is doing its 3rd annual Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. It's a multi-stage event, so make sure you guys check it out. We'll be showing this throughout the day. Here's the QR code to scan and sign up, and we'll be showing this throughout the day. But it looks like our first athlete might be getting down to the starting line, so we want to take you down to the action.
All right, yeah, looks like our first man is up on the platform. It's going to be Mr. Achiri himself, Achiri Acha. Volunteering to go first. He was later in the run order, but decided to get into that first position.
It's a curious move here, Strat. I mean, he coaches a decent amount of athletes, so I wonder if it was kind of decided, let me run first, let me get my run out of the way, and then I can focus on some of my other athletes potentially.
It's a smart move. If he's got other athletes running the course, it gives him might give his other students some confidence before their run. He's got a younger athlete, the dude that he coaches, one of the younger folks out here, and it looks like we were counting them down, just doing a sound check out there. Hear the Ninja Works sounds going off in the background. But Achiri Acha coaches out of USA Ninja Challenge in Durham, North Carolina. He's got 5 years of ninja coaching. Used to be a professional gamer playing video games. Pro. Dream job for many folks. But here we go. Looks like he is on the move, taking a top route on those steps.
Yeah, first obstacle. Agility based, a couple ways to get through it, depending on If you want to take any risks, how fast you want to go.
Nice, got a little switch grip tech on those angled lache bars. Change up just enough. Now here's one of the technical obstacles on this course. You've got a trampoline to a ring grab. Hands and feet are okay right now. See how tricky it is, even with hands and feet, to try to get in a good position to launch off of that trampoline with the ring in hand. And then fix your swing. Get over to that next hook for the dismount. You get in that side-to-side swing, it does make it tricky.
Yeah, and you can see the time already at 48 seconds, and that's one of the risks of stopping on the trampoline. The athletes have been informed that in the final round they will not be able to stop on the trampoline. Giving them a little bit of grace period here for the open, but it is going to eat up a lot of time, Strat.
Yeah, having these hooks just off angle enough to where got to be really good with that swing tech. And he gets through it. Nice job. Now, when he's not out ninjaing, he's also a teacher. Teaches math and English. Ooh, check out this new little pullback obstacle. You got a little ledge up there, but then you've got a bigger ledge on the bottom, but you have to pull back and hold on for the drop. Here we go.
He's got to hold that drop.
Both sides. Got to be pretty forceful with it. There it is. Ooh, good job holding on. Sides are in play here only on this one in the middle. After that, it is a forced reverse time limit, or a forced reverse grab. Sorry.
Yeah, reverse catch. The judge is going to be really watching this grab. You're not allowed to grab around the sides at all, so Ethan Swanson, our judge today, going to be keeping a close eye on it. A good look at Brett Sims there, the course designer. Hats off to Brett. He puts on amazing competitions all the time, Strat. He's very creative.
Built, I don't know how many new obstacles just for this course specifically.
Well,
tries to keep things fresh.
We were talking to Grace Sims last night, Brett's wife, and I guess the night before on Thursday, before setting up, they had like just cleaned the whole gym out. They took all the stuff down. They were like taking everything, getting it ready. But let's see if Achiri can knock out this obstacle.
Hands just not quite able to grab on. He's got time for one more. 3 minutes is the time limit. But he's only going to have 3 or so seconds to get another feel up there and not quite able to get through. Nice try, Achiri. Brave man decided to go first after being in the middle of the... Appreciate him. Trying to lead the charge.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to him later. I'm just curious what the decision was to bump up. Maybe he's got somewhere to go. Maybe he just wants to coach his athletes. Who knows? But I think the other athletes appreciate the sacrifice.
All right, next up, Elias Adali, coming out of the Ninja Challenge in Durham as well. Durham, North Carolina. We got.
I think Elias, who was supposed to run first, definitely appreciates
Probably
Achiri.
so. I'd say so.
Volunteering himself.
And we're off on to the steps. Angled swings, no problem so far. Going with that. I like that stretch out tech. Trying to use the monkey bar method on those angled bars. Making it to the ring, no problem so far. Get that angle just right for the swing through.
It was very early, very early. Okay, yeah, for sure. They're still up there. Yes.
Getting through the sky hooks there. Let's see what we do on the lache up, getting on to try to go with the switch grip grab in with, but there he goes, gets the contraption unhinged. that reverse grip. That's a big throw. Right there on the first try. We're going to go ahead and give him a reset. Try number 2. Good Lachey straight up to the reverse pull here. Second in hand. First grip. Pretty big here. Just out of reach.
Yeah, this is a big move. I did have an opportunity to try it in testing last night, Strat, and did not get it. Oof. So it's a big move.
Third and final attempt here. Was able to get the first portion of this obstacle unhinged very quickly each time, but now we have left in the tank. Time remaining. Try number 3. Hold on for a split second. Not quite able to get there. Nice try. Matt, nice run. We had sorry about that on the name, the run order there. See, just look at some of the other competitors all hanging out in the warm-up area. Here's Elias.
Oh, is that right? Did Ethan Bartnicki? Is that what so Kelly was here? Yeah, she was unless somebody's not here.
All right, folks. Elias Adali on the course now at a Ninja Challenge in Durham, North Carolina. So he's taught a computer how to play Connect 4. Bit of a coder here, fellow coder, Mr. Kaganji.
Well, I'm not very good at Connect 4, so I'm sure his program would beat me. So
let's see if we can program a good run here. So far, so good through the first 2 obstacles. Nice landing for that ring grab. Find a good position for the leap out. Ooh. Good save. But now you can see how much those hips start to swivel around. It's going to be tough to adjust. Dial in the swing. This is one of the technical obstacles. It's going to be taking a lot of time. Nice, gets the move across. Just needs to get that dismount lined up. And he's through. Checking out those hands a bit, hung on that ring for perhaps a little longer than he'd like, but first try is always good to get an obstacle done and one and done. That throw here. Not quite able to get that first move. Ten-second reset mandatory time after a failed obstacle. They get 3 attempts per obstacle, but they've only got 3 minutes to do it in. See the top left of your screen, you've got the total time and the reset time there, the number of obstacles that these athletes have to get through. unlodged. Elias, try number 3. Third and final attempt here for Elias. Trying to get this unhooked. There it is. Third time. Can he get all the way through? And not quite able to get there on his third attempt. Elias, nice try. Folks, we'll have the name placard back up in the bottom right of the screen in just a second. Just and a little hiccup there with the scoring system. Things should be back up and operational in just a bit. We've got some Steel City Ninjas. Steel City Ninjas in the house, ready to represent. Right up next to RJ Smith. Need to challenge Durham as well. She is on the move. A gymnast of 10 years, now moving into the world of ninja. RJ hopping on down, no problem with that first obstacle. Angled bars, nice grab on to that lower portion. Need to get a little higher up for that lache across. Pillar is in play if they need to kick off of it. That's A-OK. See how she does on the grab. Nice landing on the trampoline. 15 years old, so the younger athletes might have a little trouble with some of the bigger jumps.
Well, you can see the angle of the trampoline strat. It's really not comfortable.
Yeah, it's designed to be a quick bounce off. Good catch there.
Certainly safer to go with the hands and feet, but definitely a lot slower, a lot more uncomfortable. We'll see if that strategy evolves throughout the day.
Makes the move across, just wants to get lined up for the dismount. A couple extra swings to be safe. You don't want to have to reset from the beginning. Nicely done, RJ. Moving on now for the angled grabs. Take a big swing up to that first ledge. Hold on tight. You need a bit of an explosive move backwards to unlodge it from its locked in position, but not able to hold on for the drop. Get 2 more tries. This is one of Achiri's students. Makes sense now that Achiri went first. Had a lot of the Ninja Challenge folks going in the early run order. RJ makes it up top, no problem now. Let's see if we can get that unlodged one more time. Second attempt. Oh, not quite able to get there. One more move to go. Let's see if she has strength in those hands. 30 seconds going right away. Not wasting any time after that reset time was ended. Third and final attempt. Really have a bend in those arms to be ready for the drop and the impact. And just not quite able to get there. RJ Smith, nice try coming out of Durham, North Carolina. grabs, putting a stop to a lot of ninjas early on so far. Steel City Ninjas in the house. William Suppa getting ready to go.
We saw his brother Colton absolutely demolish it last week, 2 weeks at Stanford Ninja Academy.
Came out swinging. Let's see if William can put on a similar run. 14 and a half. High school freshman. Early on in his ninja career here. Some swings going in. Nice move. Line up that last toss across. Cleared stage 1 of the WNL Worlds Finals last year. Got some experience competing at a higher level. Our athlete into programming CAD and 3D printing. Trying to get that lined up here. He's trying to come up with some 3D printed obstacles. Gets those hooks and on out of there quickly at this point. That first grab. Unhooks. Nice match on the front side. Reverse grip. Not quite able to get there. Gets both hands on, but able to hang on to it fully. Try number 2 coming up. So he goes for that match real quick. There it is. Gets a good pull. Toss across. Needs a little bit more distance and hang time. That is a hard move earlier in the course. Third and final attempt. That point fairly quickly. Oh, he tried to go for the reverse grip a little too quick before it got unlodged, and unfortunate miss there. That's going to be his 3 fails on the course. William Suppa, nice try. Up next is going to be Jeshuah Lewis. As he gets those AirPods set. Jeshuah Lewis coming out of Rock Solid up there in North Carolina. That's where we'll be headed for the finals.
He's passing off the phone to Ethan Swanson. You got to make sure you keep the phone close so the Bluetooth doesn't cut out during the run. You know,
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You can't risk the music cutting out.
I wouldn't trust Swan with my phone. But anyways, Jeshuah Lewis on to the move. A strong competitor. Hasn't been able to compete in any Ninja Sport Championships at Motive. Usually he's running the competitions, so it's very rare to actually be a competitor himself. So good to see him moving, and a quick move with that bounce. Was able to just hang there for a split second. Not taking much time to get that swing adjusted. Able to get through smoothly. Jeshuah Lewis moving quick, sub 30 seconds to that point. Unhooks it. See if we get these laches just right. Goes for it and overshoots with that one hand. Is going to have to reset, calm it down just a bit. This man's well-traveled. He's been to every state except for Hawaii and Alaska. He's looking to travel through this obstacle, which nobody's done so far yet. Can he be the first? Get this reverse grab. For the move now. And just off angle just a bit. Outside of Ninja, he's also done adventure racing. That's where they just give you a map and a compass, tell you where to point A to point B, try to get there on your own. Quick pop off that bar to get up there immediately, trying to make it for some lost time. Third and final attempt here. Got to really dial this throw in. And unable to get it on the third and final attempt. Unfortunate early exit for Jeshuah Lewis. I'm sure we'll see him later on. He does travel around a good bit for competitions. Brandon Thomas corrected me in the chat. Those aren't AirPods. Those are Samsung. Sorry for the brand confusion. We got really good cameras, but I guess not quite good enough to zoom in that close to tell what kind of earpods they're rocking.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to our camera guy on that. He's got to be giving us these views here.
We got to know.
He's making our commentators look silly.
Oh my goodness. I look silly enough already on my own. Alex Williams getting ready to run out of the Illumination Training Center, ITC, in Charlotte, North Carolina. Favorite holiday is Halloween. Mine as well. We got a long time before that one comes back around. Alex making his way through first obstacle. Swing around these angled bars, trying to get that third one in hand. Tough to get a immediate dismount when they're angled like that. See if we can. Oh, I tried to adjust, unable to fix it. That's the danger of hanging out too long on that steep angled trampoline. Try number 2. Go ahead and crumple down. Turn and look for the leap. The junior out of Providence High School. Getting that ring hooked in place. See him trying to drive those legs opposite of that swing to try to adjust. And he's just dialing in this throw. Makes it across. And tall enough to be able to stretch out, just to limit that swing. Smart move there. Be able to calm down that swing without taking a long time going back and forth. Just going to grab a little bit of that chalk out of the bucket of chalk.
And here we go with the ninja killer so far this morning. We haven't seen anybody get past this yet.
It's a tough move on that reverse grip, and that drop down makes it even more jarring on you. Tough to get to the end part, that first technical move. Here we go. Gets the reverse pull. Hips are a little askew, trying to get lined back up for this toss. Oh my goodness. See, those aren't locked in fully. He's got a little shimmy. Wants to be lined up here. Unable to get on that second attempt. He's got one more try. See Brett nudging that right back into the centered position. Third and final move. And unable to get it unlodged from that locked in position. Alex Williams, nice try. Seen a rough start, but sure throughout the day we'll see some success. It's typically how these competitions go. Early runners have a hard time to begin with, but
still good to get the experience. Get some more competitions under your belt. You get the retries. You know kind of what you need to go back to your training session and work on.
All right, up now is going to be Emma Pereyra, coming out of the Jungle Gym in Florida.
Nice. We'll be heading to Jungle Gym January 7th. So hopefully Emma will have some home gym advantage during that competition if she signs up.
And coached by Caleb and Ashley Bergstrom. Got some strong coaches there. Making her way through. Angled laches. Making it through. No problem so far. Now let's see the trampoline. Nice cat grab onto the trampoline. Now we just need to turn and look for that leap. So far, so good. 15 years old, sophomore in high school. Tries to stay active, not only doing ninja, but she dances, sings, and acts.
Okay, that's quite the resume.
I know, gets a lot of activities. Good work. Trying to dial in this dismount now. Smart move there to steady her swing, using the end platform. And she's through. Leaping up for this first bar here. Big backswing.
Let's go. You got to shimmy it back.
Hold on
nice.
Tight.
Oh.
Almost had it.
I really thought she had good momentum there on the back pull, but hopefully now that she's felt it once.
Yeah, it's a tough move. Things lodged in there. Just got to have that right amount of timing for that backswing. And good switch to the front. Grabs on to the second.
Nice, come on.
Hold on for the third. First one through for the ladies. Nice job, Emma. Here we go now for the angled run up the spinning log, and no problem there. Great foot tech, and we're going to see our first attempt on the saloon doors. Trampoline up and in, needs a little bit more height.
Yeah, she's going to need to attack it just a little bit more.
Feet cannot touch the black lower portion of the jumping spider. Has to be all the way up inside of the hallway.
So higher is better. Yeah, you gotta really punch that trap.
We've got about just over 10 seconds to go, but she needs a lot of height here off the trampoline bounce. Oh, a lot better that time around, but unable to stick the saloon door entranceway. A good run from Emma.
Okay.
And up next is going to be John David Spatola, a.k.a. The Dude.
The Dude!
Just turned 13 only a month ago. Once he was old enough to compete on Ninja Sport Championship, he took that opportunity. So here we go. Swinging his way through. He's got 5 years ninja experience. He's been doing a lache a day for a long time. Over 900 days worth. Trying to keep pace with Mr. Swanson in his backflip every day. He could run a 5-minute, 25-second mile. That is fast. That is cooking. A nice tech here on the ring. Let's see how he kicked those knees up to try to bring his center of gravity up a little higher. Limit that swing, and he pops right on out of there. John David Spatola is looking good so far. All right, let's see how the lache a day pays off here. It'll be a tough move for the lighter athletes to be able to unlodge that potentially, but able to do it first try. Nice job. Good grip on the second. Here comes the reverse grip. Looks like 2-1. He might be going for the 2. Oh, I like the tech he's going with. Bumped over the middle piece. Trying to be lined up a little bit more for the double reverse grip. 2-1 is A-OK, but they're not allowed to overgrip on the sides where the yellow portions are at. Five foot, 80 pounds. Probably the lightest competitor, I think, ever in the Ninja Sports Championship. that same tech. 2-1. Hold on tight. Yes, sir. John David Spatola, get on out of there. The dude abides. Let it ride. Here we go now on the spinning log. 1, 2, 3, 4 across into the saloon doors. 1 minute remaining. Almost gets it. Got to really push through those doors. There's a slight magnet holding him in place, but a lighter athlete's going to have a harder time getting the bounce he needs to get up. Just missed on his second attempt. Try number 3 coming up. .30 seconds remain. Third and final attempt. John David Spatola. Big leap! And unable to stick the landing. It's a tough move, but great effort there from one of the youngest competitors, lightest competitors out there. You can see him hugging his coach. Great job from that crew out of the Ninja Challenge. And here we go. Coming up next out of the rig, it's Glenn Davis's gym out of the Georgia area. Logan Bono. About to be 14 years old. Logan making it through that first obstacle. Plays violin and loves to be in musicals. Swinging through here on the angled chaise. Also a bit of a baller. Plays basketball when he's not competing in ninja competitions. Skyhook trampoline bounce coming up. Trying to get repositioned here on the trampolines. A little finicky. He's got the ring in hand. Gets the hook. Dial this in. Gets the toss across and dismount, no problem. Nice job, Logan. Made it to the UNAA finals his first year, competing every other year since. He's been competing since the 2021 season. The WNL, and now he's moving on to the Ninja Sport Championships, trying to get all the leagues under his belt. Oh, Logan takes it out of the locked position, but unable to make that transition to the front side of that cliff. We'll try again. Try number 2. See which hand he's trying to go with here. Get it unlodged. He's trying to prep for it. The longer you hang up there, the more that grip starts to give way. Try number 2 doesn't pay out. One more to go. Take a little bit longer of a rest here. Up to that start position. There we go. And gets the reverse grab that time. Took a little more patience there. Now we got to turn that patience into power. For the reverse grip, not able to get that forward momentum. You can see him kind of laughing it off. Nice try, Logan. All right, coming up now is going to be Gavin Allen out of the Warrior Zone and UBW. Trains about 20 hours a week, and that's a part-time job in Ninja. Training a lot. Goes by the Titan Ninja. Favorite course happens to be burnout. Let's see if he can get to those later stages in the finals. No problem on obstacle number 1. Trying to get dialed in for that third bar across. Smoothly through the first 2. Nice cat grab on the trampoline. It does take a little bit longer to get in a good position, but a lot steadier. Sometimes good save there. Almost stumbled. Have to get going. There it is. You spend so much time trying to get adjusted. Really want to make sure you get this obstacle clear on your first attempt. Moving across now for the dismount to the next obstacle, trying to line up for that dismount. And there we go. Stretching out those forearms a bit. Up we go. Ah, thought he had it unlodged. Got to really pull back. Gonna have to have a little bit of weightlessness on that backswing in order to ensure that you can dislodge it. Too much pressure on there is going to keep it wedged in between those 2 bars. There we go. Second attempt. Figures it out. First catch coming up. Almost. 2 hands apart. Wonder how many more people we'll see take the John David Spatola approach and go for 2-on-1. Third and final attempt. Gets it unlodged and going for the swing across. And 2 for the reverse. Holds it that time. I want to move on a little bit quicker. Nice job. It's got about 15 seconds to go. So we'll try to take a slow approach, and that's not going to do it. He is going to have 1 second to maybe take a dive across. That's going to do it for his time. Not quite able to get there.
Yeah, I don't think he quite made it on that one, but let's take a look.
Obstacles. See how we do on this trampoline bounce. Good lodging on that, making sure that you kept that ring in place, putting a little pressure downwards on it to make sure it doesn't get unlodged too early. Trying to get straightened out for the swing across, gets the next hook, and now we just need the dismount. And there we go. Hannah trains out of Warrior Tech as well, alongside Justin Fitzgerald and Matt Collins. And then Jeshuah Lewis out of the Rock Solid area. Big swing here. Hold on for the drop. Not quite able to get the first ledge unlodged. Second attempt. Really need to have some weightlessness on that backswing. Not quite able to get it on try number 2. Third and final attempt. It's a tough move to make here. Starts to really burn those forearms. Third and final attempt. And unable to hold on. Got the drop, but not quite able to hang on to it. Hannah, nice try. Have her score updated in a bit.
Yeah, we saw it in the car.
Our next athlete getting ready to go.
Hey, Lewis, good to see you.
That's why your car thinks something.
It's really
Tall? Oh.
and you have to jump high. I think if you're going to be trampolines,
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us in the chat.
How's your wingspan? Was it a wingspan thing?
Our best to respond when we can. The Gladiator Ninja, like that name.
You crushed it otherwise.
And we're off. I believe this is Maximus Brown.
I woke up at
It's a name like the Gladiator Ninja. First name Maximus. Representing. Moving on now for the trampoline and ring toss across. Really big into ninja. Says Passions Ninja 24/7, 365 days of the year. And across to that next sky hook. Also an avid hiker. For the move here. Said he hiked up a 14,000 foot mountain and then a few hours later went and trained ninja for 3 hours. That's some pretty good endurance, I'd say.
I'd say so.
Let's check the tech on that backswing. Nice job getting that first unlodged.
And the mats are fat. So, you know, we could do a lot of big moves.
See if he gets this reverse grip here. Going with that bicycle kick, try to build up that momentum. And the first attempt overshoots with one hand. Have to go back and try again. Trends alongside Caleb Bergstrom and Max Alibra out of the Jungle Gym.
Really in the city, we're still 45 minutes away, but you're always welcome.
Try number 2 coming up.
Awesome job.
Trying to get lined up here. Gets it unhooked. Let's get that move for the reverse grip. Needs both hands on. Plenty of hang time. Just a little overshoot again. Let's see if he decides to change his tech at all. Third and final attempt. Taking a little bit longer of a rest here. Come on, Maximus. Let's see it. Third and final move here. He's made it consistently to this point each time. And not quite able to make the move. Maximus is on out of here. The reverse grip. Taking down a lot of ninjas today. Niko Lee on the start platform, getting ready to go. Notice the scores along the bottom of your screen if you're trying to keep track of the leaderboard. Let you know where the athletes are and what they're trying to beat in order to move into that top 10. Niko Lee trains out of the Rig and the NYX Training Center. Moving on now for jumping out for these rings and steps. No problem on obstacle 1. Links to laches and the dismount on the angled bars. No worries there. Quick move onto that trampoline as well. Trains alongside the crew with the old school Ninja Quest folks. Michael Johnson, Greatness, Matt Kidd, Ethan Bartnicki, Topher, a lot of others. We'll see some of those athletes out here later today. Niko trying to get lined up for the dismount. Almost went for an early dismount. Trying to kick. A little tossed around, but figures it out. Nice job staying committed there, not letting go. He realized he had to re-grip. Gets that unlodged. Here we go for the reverse grip. Had his hands in the right spot, but needs to be a little closer. Got some good experience on other competitions. Made it to the finals in UNAA in 2021. WNL finals in 2022. Qualified for the pros back in UNAA finals just this year. Gets that ledge unlodged and going again for the reverse grip. Ooh, just undershot that one hand.
Yeah, he was close there. The tough part about these reverse catches, they're not only are they kind of blind because you can't exactly see the holds, but you got to really have your hands even.
Yeah, if you're too off to one side, your body is going to just want to lean to that one side more. It's tough to catch both at the same time when it's a blind grab. Here we go, third attempt, gets it! One hand. Oh, what a match. Great save, great awareness, and gets out of there. Just a little over 30 seconds. Going to try to go quick up the ramp. 1-2 steps, all he needs. Now the saloon doors. Can we be the first to get inside? Up and in, not quite there. Needs to be a little deeper into that hallway. This is a new contraption for the jumping spider. I don't think I've seen this configuration anywhere else.
Yeah, this is pretty new. It's a really cool obstacle.
And that's going to do it for Niko. Great save on those reverse grips.
That's going to do it, but Strat, we got to go back.
Check this, man. Yeah, check
and
this.
Look at this. Check this.
Well, anytime you peel off with one hand and you've got the awareness to match where you know you've got some purchase already, you can see him just go to it right away. Great awareness there. Able to save it on his third and final attempt.
Gets the save. We're going to take a quick commercial break before we get down to the floor for our next runner. Logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions with warehouses and truck terminals scattered across the U.S. League of Ninja Warriors, check out their website for exclusive ninja collectibles. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. And back down to the floor, where our next athlete is standing by. It's going to be Lindsay Wolcott, our fourth runner on the women's side. A nice start here on beginning agility obstacle. Taking a little bit of a cautious approach, but I like the approach. One of my strategies when I like to run courses is really take some time to get into the first obstacle. You want to get those nerves, all those nerves that you've got building on the starting line. You want to sit there and on the first obstacle just get them out. As soon as you start your course run, all those nerves start to go away, but really locking in that first obstacle is important. Lindsay not having a little bit of trouble here on the angled lache bars. This is a really technical move, especially for a second obstacle. Because of the angle on the bars here, it's really going to force your hips into a different direction, so it's much different than just a standard lache. Lindsay not quite able to figure it out on this one. That's okay though, still throws the arms up, showing good spirits, showing that she's having some fun with it. And next up, it's going to be William Brown. Back to the men's division. Men's division has been really, oh man, it's been brutal so far, honestly. Fourth obstacle, the reverse catch, has really proven to be difficult. So far, the Ninja Killer today. A lot of athletes figuring out the angle to shays, though, linking through, which I really like that strategy. And this obstacle here, intended to be done with one bounce on the trampoline. The athletes have been informed that in finals, hands will not be allowed, so they will have to do the one bounce. And we've seen most athletes taking the cautious approach here so far. What I really like from William here is he gets his hips aligned really quickly. We've seen a lot of athletes kind of get circular there after they make the first ring catch as they go to the second one. But he does a really nice job of correcting the swing immediately and getting into it. And now here's the catch. Here's the moment, the reverse catch. So far been very difficult. See, on the men's side, you're not allowed to grab up there, so he's going to get a reminder from the judge, from Swanson, that you've got to go for the reverse catch there. Still early on, tough to keep all the rules in mind when you run early, but something certainly to practice. Make sure it's in your ninja repertoire. Oh, he was so close. Yeah, he was pretty close right there. Just coming up on 2 minutes now. Let's see if he can, he's got this move figured out. This is one difficult part of it. And then once you get to these ledges here that he's got his hands on now, this feels really nice. But then the next catch, the reverse catch, very difficult. He had his hands on the side there. This is a really important obstacle to pay attention to. Athletes are not allowed to come around the sides on that obstacle. You have to come to the front side. Ethan, our judge, going to be watching that very closely throughout the day. And as a course designer, it's always tough. You got to really make sure you want to push these athletes. You want to challenge these athletes. We go through a rigorous testing process to make sure that these obstacles are done in a way that's intended and they're not going to be done easier. Tough with a limited budget to design it exactly how you want so that there won't be any breaks in beta. Certainly a skill to course design. Course design is certainly fun. I don't own a gym. I've designed a couple courses with Jesse Lebrecq out at Ultimate Ninjas Naperville, but not as much as I would like. Brett Sims, certainly one of the better course designers in the country. Puts a lot of effort into his courses, a lot of passion. He's always putting together new things, new obstacles, creative ideas. It's always fun to watch. Almost every motive comp that happens, I always kind of come back to my kids, my elite team kids at Ultimate Ninjas Naperville, and all right, guys, like this is what Brett put together. You guys, I wish you could have competed on it. It was so fun, but let's train how to do it because I think we'll start seeing more of it. Here we go. We'll see if Hunter can lock in this reverse catch. He started to get his hand around to the side a little bit. Got to make sure those hands are out front. The judge is going to be very, very strict on that today, making sure that this obstacle does not get cheesed, as they say, as the kids say. we go. Back to the reverse catch. This is his second attempt. Oh, see, he was in a much better position there. I really like how he got the hips in front of him. Hands came all the way around. We'll see if he can get it on this third attempt, but certainly the second one, much better than the first.
These reverse grabs are not easy. This is an ending obstacle for Stage 2 in Las Vegas Finals on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, and we see it here as the fourth obstacle. A little aggressive from our course designer, Brett Sims, but he's really looking to push these athletes today. Here we go. Can Hunter hit it on the third try here? He looked good on the second.
Oh, man, not quite able to lock it in. Nice try. Such a tough move.
Strat, you'll be running later today.
I know.
What notes are you taking down from this reverse catch?
Just because I got the notes doesn't mean I'll know the answers on the test. My goodness.
It's certainly going to be interesting.
See how this old bag of bones can handle the course here. First competition since I had surgery, but here we go. Next athlete up, Angelica Glasgow. On the move. Another Steel City Ninja athlete. Making quick work there. Fancy footwork.
Another athlete showing some composure on the first obstacle. Making sure to lock it in. I like how she's going reverse catch. Look at her hands here. She's got her hands in a mixed grip position to help her with the angle touche. This is really, really smart on her part. Take note on that.
Tight.
Nice catch there. Let's see if she can get off quickly.
Big leap out for the skyhook. Nice grab. "16 years old. Was a tap dance champion at the age of 8. Used to using the fancy footwork. Okay, that would be thought it was going to be a clear, but not quite able. Got to have a good landing. She wasn't fully onto that platform.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a clear for the ring obstacle and a fail on the cliff drop, but it looks like she's sent all the way back, unfortunately, there.
Oh, that jump out was just out of reach that time. Second attempt. Have to dial in this third one.
Yeah, during rules, they go over, they walk the course, they go through where the resets are, what the clears are specifically, so I'm sure the athletes are aware.
Big leap. There we go. Got to use that trampoline a little bit. Just dial in the swing now. Let's see, she's trying to reach out a little bit to steady her swing. And gets the landing that time. She'll have about 30 seconds or so. Only about one attempt. That's all the time she'll have for the angled grabs. Gets it unlodged. 15 seconds. Building up that momentum. Less than 10 now. Needs that next one in hand. Needs a bigger swing. Hold on. We need the dismount before the time limit. And I don't think she's going to get it with the time. And not quite able to with the time remaining. Nice try. That early dismount off of the skyhook really came back to bite her. But nice try from Angelica Glasgow. Andrew Delos on the course, getting ready to go. Originally from South Jersey. Now he's living in Greensboro, North Carolina. Lord of the Rings super fan. Sure Mr. DeGangi can appreciate that as well.
Oh, we're going to have some conversations later.
Said he's met all 4 hobbits at MegaCon this year.
Nice.
Always cool to see some of your favorite actresses from movies at those big conventions. Andrew trying to get through obstacle number 1. No problem there. Ooh, good save. A little bit of a slip on that second bar. I think he might have tapped down. Oh, yep, got it called out on that, but it's going to have to reset. Almost was able to salvage it. Going for the next. Going to monkey bar his way over, I think. Nice job. Andrew looking for the trapeze trampoline. Hold on tight. Open out that first sky hook. Trying to reposition those hands to get into a better spot for that throw across. Gets the hook. Now he just needs to line up that dismount. And hold on tight, Andrew. Get out of there. Not fully on. Got to be fully on that platform. It's a tough fight. He's going to have to try again. And now he's got a feel for it. Might be able to move through a little more confidently. Nice job. Get that swing lined up again. Hands just gave out on that one. He's going to try to rest up a little bit to get that strength back in those digits. Third and final try. And that's going to do it for Andrew. Nice try, man. Very technical start to this course. Up now, coming out of the movement lab in Ohio's Jennifer Sanders. It's on seasons 12, 13, and 14 of American Ninja Warrior. Pole vaulted through high school and in college at Edinburgh University. And trying to get on the course right now. Let's see how far into the course we can get. Looking for that full clear. So far, so good. Get these angled swings through on the laches. Problem on obstacle number 2. Trains alongside Ryan Sanders, which we'll see later in the course today. And JC Wildman. Hold on tight for skyhook out. Drives those feet up to try to center that swing down. Nice work. Doesn't take long to adjust. Makes the toss across. Lined up for that dismount. And we're good. We'll take a chance to reach down for the bucket of chalk. Try those hands out just a little bit. Up we go. First attempt. Hold on tight for that drop. Big back pull here. Pretty finicky. Unlodge it and drop down. It's a quick move. Try number 2 coming up. When she's not training, competing in competitions for Ninja Gyms. She's got her own online thrift store, switchback.co. Look for some thrifty clothes. Check it out. Try number 2. Gets it unlodged, but not able to hold on. Oof, big drop there. Third and final attempt coming up. Trying to calm down that breathing just a little bit. It's a big back pull here. Wants to get a little more airborne on the backswing. Repositioning those hands again. Third and final attempt. Oh, man, really went for it there. Nice try from Jennifer.
Have you ever experienced extremely sweaty hands? Not knowing where to step on agility? Being unlucky on special delivery? Or being absolute trash at double dipper? Then Bucket of Chalk is the right chalk for you. Side effects may include extremely grippy hands even after washing them. Always know where to step on agility. Adds a bit of extra luck on special deliveries, and it tastes like success.
A huge thank you to our official chalk sponsor, Bucket of Chalk. And back down to the floor. Asher Sims on the starting line, getting ready to run. And here we go. Nine obstacles on the men's side. And we haven't seen too many athletes past obstacle number 4. One of the more brutal courses we've seen so far this season. Certainly technical. Nicely done from Asher. That's the way the obstacle was intended. I think we'll start to see a lot more athletes start to attack it like that. Saved himself a lot of time there. I absolutely love the commitment. Athletes have been informed they will not allow to use their hands on the trampoline in finals, and so Asher with a good start here, giving himself that experience. For the pullback. Let's get the catch here. Really want a big throw, but oh, he was a little high up.
Like here.
Here we go on the second attempt. Just can't figure it out again. And he's got the catch here. Locks it in. Now he's just got to get off, and he's going to have about 45 seconds left on this course. Onto the jumping spider. We haven't seen anybody get through this yet. Oh, he just barely missed the right foot there. And he's into the spider. He's on his way through. We're going to see our first athlete here onto what is technically the back half of the course. onto the Iron Maiden. He's got 8 seconds left. He wants to get as far as he can. Well, that is a fantastic performance from Asher Sims. He's going to be a little disappointed to take the early falls on the reverse catch, but he's able to break through and get to the second half of the course here. Really nicely done there. Nolan Riley's going to be up next. He'll look to follow that performance. It's nicely done.
How's the drive? I was asleep. Are you actually? That's good. Go.
And goes for the reverse grip here and catches onto it that time. Sorry, folks, I was a little out of whack with my audio, but just in time, Nolan Riley gets the reverse grab on his second attempt. Quick feet across the spinning log. Nice work. It's going to skyrocket him into third place. First try on the saloon doors. Hold on tight. Nice work. Hopping his way through the spider hallway. Nolan coming out of the Warrior Tech OCR location. Been training with them ever since 2017. Hoping to be a coach one day. He's got a good run going so far. On to the Iron Maiden. Oh, a quick transition up, and you can see how quick those handles spin. Just the PVC sleeves. Unforgiving. Here we go for try number 2. And he's got 5 seconds left. Not sure he's going to get any more moves in with the time remaining. And nice run to that point, though. Nice job, Nolan. He's going to take a step off to the side and catch his breath. Just a little winded there. Hopefully he's all right. Understandable. I know I'm going to be looking pretty worse for wear when I'm out there. But a good job, Nolan.
All right, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break.
No, it's in our. Yeah, it's in our.
I'll go get some other stuff. I'll be right back.
Nice run. Almost.
It's okay. It's all right, bud. It's okay. You're right at the end anyway. It's all right.
All right, folks, thanks for hanging out with us. Up now is going to be Ethan Bartnicki. Ethan coming out of Marietta, Georgia. 18 years old. Music producer. Making some fire beats back at home. Check out his Instagram. Follow along his music journey. Trains alongside Michael Greatness Johnson and the other kids from the Ninja Quest crew. I say kids, but most of them are full-on adults now. So some of the athletes that I was able to coach in my earlier days back at the Ninja Quest location. It's cool to see them still in the game. Ethan's been on American Ninja Warrior and A&W Junior. He's got a lot of experience. Cleared stage 2 on his very first season of American Ninja Warrior. He was 9th place overall out of everybody there in season 14 in the Vegas finals. No easy task, especially as hard as the courses are nowadays. And Ethan is on the move. Did have a bit of a knee injury earlier in the week, but doesn't seem to be bothering him right now. Let's hopefully not to be affected by it throughout the course. Moving smoothly so far. Quick move off the trampoline. Trying to dial in that throw. Quick link to get the dismount. Ethan moving quick. Going for this angled grab, no problem on the first. Dial in this reverse grip. First move, not quite there. Got the reset. This is how stage 2 ended. Lost. Going for that second attempt. Lining up for the second attempt and just undershoots it again. And now he's in the danger zone. Don't want to see an early exit from Mr. Bartnicki. We'll take a second here to catch his breath. And here we go, third and final attempt. Let's get this unlodged. That first cliche out. Let's see. Here we go for all the marbles. And just unable to make that reverse grip. A shocking early exit from Mr. Bartnicki. It's a tough move there this early on. Tough break.
Up next, it's Lucy Katrek on the women's side.
Lucy on the move, trains out of Ninja Fit ATL. Swinging her way across. Made it to the World Ninja League finals 4 times. She's been competing and training Ninja for a while. Trained out of that Ninja Quest facility for a good bit. swinging through those laches, no worries. Hold on tight. Nice cat grab onto the trampoline. Don't want to lose that ring quite yet. Comes this tricky transition. Speaking of tricky transitions, she's trying to learn how to drive a stick shift. It's a dying art form. Oh, and unable to make the jump from the trampoline.
Well, I have a stick shift Strat, and I love driving it. It's great. It's a not so great little Mazda 3 car, but it's fun to drive.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Wasn't patient enough. Well, let's hopefully she doesn't stall out here. She tries to get lined up for this throw. And toss out, gets the leap that time. And toss across. Almost gets it in one. Takes one extra swing for safety. Nice job, Lucy. Here comes the throws. Gotta make sure we get this backswing just right. Hold on tight. Yeah, you really want to make sure you've got that momentum built up on that backswing, or you gotta be ready for the drop. Try number 2. Here we go, moving up.
Here's a good look at the drop here.
So you're trying to wedge it out a little at a time. Gets it unlodged, but not able to hold on for that drop.
One more attempt, but 15 seconds. A little tight on time here.
And she tried to rush it and not able to hold on. Nice try, Lucy. Tough break. That lane is not being favorable for anybody this competition go around. All right, Jonah Keusenkothen is getting ready to go, coming out of the Warrior Zone, North Carolina. Besides Ninja, he really enjoys playing soccer, basketball, and weightlifting. Moving on through obstacle number 1. See the swing tech on the angled bars. No problem there. Right away into the trampoline bounce. Turn and burn, looking for that move out. Oh, and just undershot it. Perhaps was going to go for a quick move to try to pull through to get his swing set up just right, but just missed the hook. Okay, gets on the hook this time. Lining up for the throw. Gets the toss across, feet on the platform, looking to try to pull his way on, but wants to get a little more swing. Make that dismount a little bit easier.
Here we go. Jonah getting ready for the reverse catch here. The Ninja Killers so far today, only a handful of athletes. 4 athletes so far through. See if you can line this up. Make the catch right here. Just doesn't quite get his hands around to the front enough. He's going to take another crack at it here. He gets the drop. Nice little shake out there. I like that. And hands around. The judge is going to be really, really specific about getting your hands to the front of this reverse catch here. Even if you catch the wood, you're not allowed to catch on the side and sort of pinch the side of the board and use the front holds. You have to go all the way around to the front here on this hold. Ethan Swanson's going to be really, really strict about that today. So as an athlete, you got to make sure you get your hands around all the way to the front of the holds here. You want to get your hips up. You want to get deep enough into it. Just not enough. That is going to do it for Jonah. Again, another athlete victim to the reverse catch. It's been absolutely brutal so far here today. And if you're hanging out with us in chat, thanks for hanging with us, and let me know in chat so far on this very limited course that we've seen, what's your favorite obstacle? Marissa Jenkins up next. Taking a little bit slower of an approach here. See how she does on the angled laches. Really awkward here. Go ahead and flips her right hand around to go mixed grip. Again, catching mixed grip. This is really nice. I like to see this technique. Having your hands mixed grip is going to help you align the hips, and she's able to get off. That's a really nice job to figure it out and adapt midway through the obstacle. Oh, just didn't quite. I think the ring popped out on her a little unexpectedly. She wasn't ready for it. Here we go. Nice work. Big jump. Well, make sure you guys stick around for the end of this wave. Ryan Stratus, his run is coming up. He will be running last in this wave. Our commentator extraordinaire, he's yelling at me from the back. He's getting warmed up right now. He's a man of his word. He said that he would compete at Motive during our Labor Day competition out at Rock Solid Warrior. He said it on stream, and so we're holding him to it. Got to make sure we give him a lot of love and support. But Marissa Jenkins right now going for this drop. Not quite enough. Here's a look at the obstacle as Brett is resetting. So those are not very big ledges. You've got sort of a vertical grip ledge on the backside, which helps a little bit. But cliffhanger on the front side, which has a lip on it. So it's not terrible, but certainly not a lot of room for your hands here. You can see as she tries to flip it around, you have to pull it back aggressively. Nicely done there. I really like that she was able to adjust and figure that out on the second run. You can see she's grimacing. Nice work. Gets off of it. So she can get through the agility here. 20 seconds to go. Not going to leave a lot of time for a reset. You can see the time there. It's going to be tight. She's not going to have 3 tries at this, so she's going to have to get it on this attempt right here to lock in the point. This is the last obstacle she'll be able to do based on the time limit. Oh, it takes a little bit of a hard fall to the hip there. But fist bumps all around. Nice run from Marissa Jenkins, putting her in second place at the moment. Only 2 female athletes to get to that point so far. Daniel Woods up next. Brother to Paul Woods. We'll be seeing Paul run later today. He's taking on the angled laches. And going for this trampoline catch.
Nice swing through for the dismount. Get a little bit of chalk before going for these reverse grabs. Daniel trying to get that first thing unhooked. Gets it unhooked, but not able to hold on. We'll try again. Wants a little bit more chalk. My plan for this one's going to be trying to get a lot of backswing built up. Really take the pressure off that front end where it's lodged in there. Nice job quickly to dislodge it that time around. Let's see what he's got for the reverse catch. Going for the 2-on-1. Side grab potentially would have been a call out as well, so you got to be careful going for that 2-on-1.
Yeah, I mean, that would not have counted even if he had caught there, because you could see he's grabbing on the side of the hold. He'll be in contact with the yellow part of it. So, again, judge is going to be really, really strict here. The obstacle is intended to be difficult, as we've seen. Let's see if he can get it here on the third attempt.
Tech looked spot on, but not able to make that one grab with the hand. Nice try.
That's a good attempt. Pax Carslaw here. Up next. And there's our judge, Ethan Swanson, our fearless leader.
Thank you.
There he is. Let's see if we can get a smile from Ethan Swanson. Let's see. Nope. He's locked in. There he is. There he is with the smile.
Oh, I know him.
Pax Carslaw up next. Trains at a Steel City Ninja, rocking the shirt. Love to see athletes rocking their home gym. 5'8", 135 pounds of pure muscle. Been training for about 4 years now. Loves the hybrid. Hopefully we can get him through to the top 10 to take on the hybrid course. Nice jump. Trains with Scott Carslaw. Scott's been in the ninja community for a long time. Nice work there. Grabs on the front. You can see it's good. And he's at a minute onto the spider obstacle. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the run that we have been waiting for so far. That's okay. You can take the reset there. He's got plenty of time because he got through the reverse catch on the first try. Certainly the run that we've been waiting for and opening things up, hopefully, for future runners. He's into the jumping spider. The saloon doors, I believe they're calling it.
Let's go. You got 30. Come on.
A minute and 40 seconds. He's making really good time. Under the Iron Maiden. See how his grip strength holds up here, but Impressive stuff so far. You can see how difficult this obstacle is about to be. Oh! Incredibly difficult. Athletes have to compress on the missiles, I believe they're called here at Motive Movement. A lot of grip strength required to compress through that obstacle. Good look there at the Iron Maiden. Here we go. See if he bumps out there. Compress, swing the hips. So I think on this obstacle, a lot of strength required, but I think it's going to be important for athletes to swing their hips as they're going through to help them bump out and bump in. Find a rhythm as you compress through. Much easier said than done. Could I do it? Probably not. Didn't get to test it last night. Really nice run there from Pax, though. Impressive stuff, opening things up. Cruise through the reverse catch. Up next, it's going to be Taylor Johnson. Taylor was supposed to be competing last competition at Sanford Ninja Academy, was about a few hours into the drive. She was about an hour away from the comp and started getting sick. Started to feel like getting a little hot, a little sweaty, and decided to call it. And she actually told me her parents came to pick her up. She actually couldn't finish the drive, but thankfully she is feeling better and she is out here today, looking to make top 10. Tej is fun to watch. She's one of the shorter competitors on the women's side, but she's got so much power and so much technique that makes up for it. You wouldn't even notice it. Another thing I like about Tej, she usually attacks things. Ooh, little slip there. She just has a lot of confidence through her runs. Trains out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. I believe she trains with Addie Herman as well. I'm sure those two have a lot of friendly competition during their training sessions. Fun fact, she's never been over 5 feet tall, so I'd be concerned if she had and then wasn't anymore, I think. It's in the move here. Get your hips back. Hips back, big pull. And really rely on that front hand. As soon as it comes down, rely heavily on the front hand. The grip is pretty good. Something good from Tej so far. Through on the first try. Minute and 40 seconds. Just gonna attack this balance quickly. Nicely done, and she's on to the saloon doors. See how good the trampoline tech is here. She's, again, a little shorter, so she's really going to have to go aggressive here. She's going to have to punch that trampoline. Oh, she's there. She is absolutely there. She just is going to have to be slightly more forward on this one.
She's got the height for it. She just needs forward momentum. In there.
Let's go, Tej.
Aggressive approach, and it pays off. Nicely done.
That's great work as she comes through the jumping spider.
Final obstacle here. Just under 30 seconds to go. Gotta hold on tight. Careful.
You gotta release the ring.
Oh, she's got the ring in hand. Now we're going into the bear trap.
She's gotta go into the bear trap here.
Oh, no!
Oh, just peels there. And that's going to do it. She's only going to have about 2 seconds remaining, so not enough time for the obstacle. Great run from Tej there. Puts her in first place. We'll see if it's enough to hang on, but I got to imagine we'll see her run later today as well. A lot of athletes still to go. Don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but feel pretty good about that run. Jeremy Warters up next. Here we go. Jeremy onto the angle to Shays, looking comfortable so far. "21 years old, he coaches out of Warrior Factory, Syracuse. Started off in parkour and free running, and so I got to imagine he wants to get to the speed course here. But he does say his favorite course type is the burnout. We'll see if he has the strength to make these reverse catch. Oh. Fun fact for Jeremy, he's a hip-hop songwriter by hobby. Music is a big passion of his. Well, he's been training about 3 years here. I wonder how many reverse catches he's trained. It's becoming a little bit more popular, but honestly, you know, 3 years worth of training. Some of these athletes have a little bit more training. It's such a technical move. You got to get your hips in the right spot. You got to get your hands all the way around. Hold on to absorb the catch. And that is going to do it for Jeremy. Sylas Snider is going to be up next. Our 33rd runner, 18 years old, training for 3 years as well. Gymnast, martial artist, and he says he has celiac disease and had open heart surgery when he was a kid. Well, if he can get through that reverse catch, I think everyone's hearts will be open to Mr. Sylas here. Taking a little bit of chalk here before this. I mean, we saw with Pax Carslaw sitting in first place right now how crucial it is if you can nail this catch on the first try. It just saves you so much time. I like that these athletes are getting aggressive on the backswing for that pull. When you get your hips up nice and high, not able to make the reverse catch. We'll get another look at it, but you get your hips up nice and high, you pull back aggressively, and it does make the transition on this a little bit nicer. If you're a little more timid on it, it's going to be a little more difficult. Let's see as Sylas goes into it. It's a good look at it again here. Oh, he goes for the skip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A big beta break. We'll see what Ethan says about the catch there. Looks like he's good. He's letting him continue on. And to the saloon doors. Oh! The doors open pretty easily as long as you really get your hands through and punch through, it does honestly feel pretty nice. It doesn't actually feel as aggressive as it looks. Unable to get it. I think he's just getting his chest a little bit too far ahead of him there. You want to get a nice, good jump. Be really aggressive about it. Nice work. There it is. And now Sylas on to the Iron Maiden here. Here we go. Gotta bump out. You gotta compress here. Oh, those things are absolutely brutal. Ryan Stratus jumping back into the commentator booth, getting his warm-up going.
I'm about as warm as I'm going to get. Sylas just out of time there. Great run through the first half of the course, making that beta break from that dropping ledge. Some athletes figure out those moves after a bunch of people have already ran. That's the tough part about going early. You see somebody do something like that and you start to question, why didn't I think of that? Sometimes you just got to work with what you got. Nice run from Sylas. It's going to put him in third place for the time being.
That's a nice run, third place. And next up, Kyle Iannopollo.
Kyle coming out of Rock Solid Warrior. He's a competitive gymnast for 7 years. Best event during his last year was the rings. We'll have a few rings to mess with on this course. Passions outside of Ninja, he likes video game design using the Unreal Engine 5. That's the most recent Unreal Engine version. A lot of games are trying to transition over to that format. Kyle is on the move. Makes short work of obstacle number 1. Nice switch grip grabs on the laches as we move through onto the trapeze and trampoline. Quick little cane grab, a little crane landing, but almost an early exit, but able to salvage it. Bounce his way through. Nice job. It's got a max lache of 16 feet. So these are not nearly that long in distance, but a little more technical aspect to these laches here. Hold on tight, Kyle. Let's see what we got for this reverse grip. First attempt. Not quite there. See how hard it is to really dial in when those hands get purchase. And here we go for try number 2. Gets the cliffhanger ledge dropped down.
Nice work.
And not able to get on his second attempt. Third attempt coming up. All right, here we go, Kyle. Third and final attempt here.
Get your hips up, pull back. Nice work.
Handles the drop. Going for the undercling. Oh my goodness, almost able to hold on, but not quite there. Kyle, nice try.
Not quite there.
Olivia Lopez stepping up to the start line right now. 14 years old. Coming out of Gotha, Florida. It's been to 11 different countries and 22 states. Traveling all over. He's been training and competing in the ninja world since she's 9 years old. Ever since her very first competition, she's been hooked. She got second place in that first one, and she's been pedal to the metal ever since. Trains down there at the Obstacle Ninja Academy alongside RJ Roman, Brady Parks, and Megan Budway. She works her way through. Angled cliches, no problem there.
On to trampoline here. Got to grab the ring. Jump to the bar. Again, in finals, athletes not going to be allowed to use their hands here on the trampoline. It's going to change this dramatically.
Oh, just didn't quite get the ring all the way around the hook. Got the distance off the jump. Needed it a little off to the side. She was the 2021 WNL Preteen World Champion that season. Just looking to add some more competitions to that resume. Nice, secures it that time. Getting that swing built up with a toss across, nicely done. Let's see if we line up this dismount. And off we go for the laches. Good swing up to that first ledge.
Close look at it.
Hold on tight.
Ooh, she grabbed the top there.
That's out of bounds. She tried to adjust, but unable to secure a good hand position. See if she can figure out the timing here for her second attempt.
Yeah, I think she just went to reposition her hand, and because it drops on you, I think she just didn't realize how high up it was going to go. Oh, she's getting stuck here, shaking out a little bit.
She got to switch sides. You can see one side's out, the other one's still lodged in, so she's trying to get more back pressure with that other hand and just not able to quite figure it out. She's got one more attempt. Got to have an even pull on the way back. Want both sides to get dislodged at once. Third and final try for Olivia.
There it is.
Hold on tight. There we go. And only down to 15 seconds. She needs to get through these next two laches.
Yeah, this is going to be close. 10 seconds.
She'll get that dismount. Hold on. Gets the laches. No problem. Wants to get the clear for the point. Can we get up the spinning log? 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Nicely done.
Wow. Smart move there to rush through and commit to the upward spinning log. Nice job, Olivia. Got to secure a couple more points.
Yeah, that's a nice job. She knew the time was running short, had to get up the spinning log to lock in another point there. Caleb Auer up next. Really excited to see this run. Caleb will be course designing for our Season 2 championship out at Rock Solid. He's an extremely impressive course designer, but do not underestimate the man's ninja skills. Certainly capable. His brother Josh takes a lot of the attention. Josh extremely talented, but Caleb can hold his own. Oh, no! A whiff there on the ring grab. A little unexpected from Caleb that early. We've been to Rock Solid Warrior a few times, and I'm just so impressed with the flow of Caleb's courses, the ingenuity. He spends a lot of time putting new things together. Just like Brett, puts a lot of passion into the course design, and I cannot wait to see what he has in store for our championship athletes, the best of the best. at Rock Solid's new facility. Let's see what he's got here for the reverse catch. Nice work. Can he line up the reverse catch here? Oh, he had his hands around, not quite able to do it. While he's taking his 10-second reset here, I got to give a shout out. Rock Solid Warrior will be hosting their Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. This is an annual event. This is the third time they're hosting it for ages 9 to 13. 3-stage comp. There's a team competition tied to it that I believe is optional, tag team competition. So make sure you guys check it out. I'll throw up the banner after this run is over. It's on Martin Luther King weekend, January 14th and 15th. Oh, not able to get it there. But Rock Solid Warrior, one of the gyms, when they host competitions, they do their Wounded Warrior event, which we saw during Labor Day. They've got their Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. Half of the proceeds for the event goes to charity. So we certainly appreciate the things that they're doing for the community and helping to raise money. Caleb not able to get there. Here's a quick look. Ninja Kids for Safe Kids, make sure you guys sign up. Multi-stage charity event, ages 9 to 13. There's the QR code. We'll continue to show that throughout the day. Let's hear a quick word from Enzo DeFerrari Wilson.
I'm the founder of the Ocean Conservation Organization, Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1, there's so much left to discover in the ocean. 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2, if we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3, without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
Shout out to Enzo for making the jump there at the end of that. I hope the water was warm. I mean, he lives in Florida, so I'm sure the water was warm. Ryan Sanders up now. Cautious approach from Ryan. I'm a little surprised. He's a taller athlete, but you certainly don't want to mess up on the first obstacle. Nice links through there. Oh, I think he probably wanted the dismount there, but he plays it safe. The worst possible scenario is just taking a fall on something easy and having to redo the whole thing, so he locks it in. And here we go, Ryan up to the cliff drop. He's got to shimmy it back, brace for the drop. He looks comfortable there. Let's see how he does on the reverse catch here. It's such a big move. We've seen, he actually overshot it there, and you can see the handprints on the hold. He pretty much gave it a high five there. Got his hands up a little bit too high. We'll see if he stays that aggressive or if he tries to slow it down on this one. It was a little bit better. A little more controlled. It looked like his left hand still wasn't quite on target. The right hand looked good. The left hand didn't look quite on target there, but he's got a third attempt. We'll see if he can figure it out. Brace for the drop. Oh, he's a little crooked here. Has to take a second to correct. And here we go, final attempt. Cliff drop. Oh, he had his hands on for just a second. And up next is going to be Ripken Alexander. Let's see Ryan's attempt here. Sorry, folks. And here we go, Ripken Alexander, our second to last runner for this wave. Up next, it's going to be Ryan Stratus, commentator extraordinaire. Here we go on the angled laches. I like the mixed grip here. Looked like he had his hips aligned, like he was going to link the second move, but decided against it. Let's see how he does on the trampoline jump here. Nice, locks it in. His hips actually look like they're in a really good spot. He makes the transition, and he's off. He can go for the reverse catch here. You can see his right hand kind of caught the edge as he was trying to come around and to the front. Not quite able to do it. I do love the designs on these obstacles. I love the handprints on this obstacle. Brett Sims certainly spends a lot of time on obstacle creation, but in obstacle, slips off there. But he also spends a lot of time making these obstacles look good, the aesthetics, really the fine detail in finishing these obstacles. One of the best in the game. Here we go for the pullback. Let's see, he's got the corner. The hat comes off. It's go time now. Oh. Not quite able to hold it there.
Let's go, dude.
And up next, you can hear our camera guy Hunter with the let's go, dude. Ryan Stratus, a run I think that everyone is excited for. Ryan getting back into training after shoulder surgery. So fun to see him on the starting line. Certainly one of the ninjas that I have looked up to most of my career. One of the OGs here taking on the course. I think he's going to have fun with it today. You know, he's got the shoulder injury he's coming back from, so I expect to see him with a composed course run here. Not too crazy. Nice job with the links. Shoulder looks to be a non-issue here. Going for the trampoline. I wonder if he'll go hands and feet. Oh, nice. He bends his knees, absorbs the catch there. Really smart. And you can just see, like, the veteran, the movements that he's making, even with a little bit of lack of training. I mean, he looks good. You can see the technique here, experience outweighing everything else. But can he make the reverse catch? Come on, Strat. Come on, he's not allowed back in the commentator booth unless he makes the reverse catch, everybody. Nice job on the drop. A lot riding on this here. Good tech here. Get the big swing. Get those hips around. Come on. You can see he kind of missed the right hand there. Another shot at it. Taking a breath. Come on, Strat. Let's get some love for Strat in the chat here. Come on. I think we all want to see him get through this obstacle, get to the back half of the course. Here comes the drop. Handles it nicely. Well, nowadays, the reverse catch, one of the last obstacles on stage 2. Again, that time it was opposite. He had the right hand on, the left hand didn't quite get on all the way. The attempt before that was reversed. This is it. Final attempt. A lot on the line. We'll see if he'll be allowed back in the commentator booth. He's going to have to make this catch here. I'm sure the shoulder coming into play a little bit here. Fatigue probably setting in. But can he? His little grimace there. Come on, Strat. Come on, do it for the chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Flops down to the back. Not able to do it. So fun to see him out there, though. Right. Fun to see him smiling, having fun. Potentially a rip on his hand there. Well, we got to go back to the instant replay here and see Strat. Let's catch the slow-mo here. Oh, sorry. As he comes in, little grimace on the shoulder. And here we go. As he comes through, not quite enough. Look at the slow-mo replay. Oh, the face, he kind of knows. Maybe slipped off a little bit there. We got to show. Let's show this a couple times.
Oh yeah, let's get that.
And flops down one more time.
Thanks to Ganji.
Rewind it back.
Oh, okay, that's enough. I think that's quite enough. People at home don't want to see this. Yeah, there's nothing in the tank.
Oh, it's great though. I mean, dude, I thought, we were watching the run. I thought technique-wise, you hit some of those earlier obstacles just really well and showed why experience comes so much into play.
I am out of shape, ladies and gents. I got a lot more work to do, but good to test out the shoulder. It's been a minute since I've thrown any big moves like that, so appreciate y'all letting me warm up and stay off the mic for a little bit, and I'll come back not quite out of breath as I am right now for the second wave. So thanks for the support, everybody. Hopefully we'll have some better runs out of me later on in the season.
We'll give Strat some time to recover. I'm going to close down the stream. We'll get a full interview with Strat about the course run, talk about it a little bit during our Wave 2, but that's going to do it for Wave 1 here. Here's a look at the top 20 for the leaderboard. Presented by Silent Ninja.
Shut your cameras down. Right.
Here is your top 20. Presented by Ninja Master, or Silent Ninja. Pax Carslaw with an awesome run. Nolan Riley in second place, third place, Sylas Snider rounding out our top 3. Only clearing 6 obstacles, still a few more to go. This course absolutely brutal so far from Brett Sims, but we've got a stacked field coming up in Wave 2. We'll see if we can find some more success out there on the course. And make sure you guys check out Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. Rock Solid Warrior will be hosting its annual Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. A big end-of-year announcement from our sponsor, Role Model Software. Ninja Master Software is being spun out from Role Model Software as a separate company to be able to better focus on the needs of the ninja community. Just as Ninja Sport Network focuses on the best the sport has to offer, Ninja Master is sponsoring a great multi-stage charity event for top young athletes in the sport. Rock Solid, the same gym that will be hosting NSC's championship finals this season, is hosting its 3rd annual Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. The multi-stage event for 9 to 13-year-old ninjas, along with an optional tag team competition that will be held on Martin Luther King weekend, January 14th through 15th, and half the proceeds going to Safe Families for Children. Rock Solid Warrior is known for its creative and challenging courses, and this will be no exception. The first stage consists of 2 runs on a speed course and 1 run on a technical course. Top 50% in each stage in each division will go on to even more challenging Stage 2 course, and the top 50% in Stage 2 move on to a blind Stage 3 course to determine this year's champions. Learn more at rocksolidwarrior.com. See upcoming events on your Ninja Master account, or scan the QR code on the screen to go right to the event registration page. And so that is going to do it, folks, for Wave 1 here. Make sure to come back for Wave 2. We'll be kicking off things at about 12:30 Eastern Time. So make sure to check that out. And that's going to do it for Wave 1. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Role Model Software. They craft custom software tailored to fit your business needs, and they're also the makers of Ninja Master and Lightning CAD. Silent Ninja, check out their website for exclusive ninja holds and ninja training equipment. Celebra Family Restaurants, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping families and children in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions with warehouses and truck terminals scattered across the U.S. League of Ninja Warriors, check out their website for exclusive ninja collectibles. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Have you ever experienced extremely sweaty hands? Not knowing where to step on agility? Being unlucky on special delivery? Or being absolute trash at Double Dipper? Then Bucket of Chalk is the right chalk for you. Side effects may include extremely grippy hands, even after washing them. Always know where to step on agility. Adds a bit of extra luck on special deliveries, and it tastes like success.
Hi, my name's Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson, and I am the founder of the ocean conservation organization Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1. There's so much left to discover in the ocean, 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2. If we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3. Without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
Here at Role Model Software, we value our partnerships with our clients. Listen as Dr. Eric Freeman talks about our partnership with Cultivate Leadership Institute.
CLI was trying to find which software company we want to partner with. We talked with a number of different ones, but the thing that made Role Model stand out was the connection that we had with them. So if you're trying to figure out how do I select the right company for us, you need to make sure that you don't just do that digitally. It's not just an email, it's not just a Zoom call. You need to make sure that you get face-to-face with these individuals to make sure that your mission and your vision align so that you're creating the product that you want to create. And Role Model has the ability to do that. They're very personal, they care about your product, they product that you need.
If you're curious if Role Model could be the right fit to partner with you, reach out to us today. We'd love to talk to you.
At Role Model, we believe software development should be learned like any other craft. In our Craftsmanship Academy, cohorts of apprentices participate in hands-on immersion that leads to long-term mentorship. All of this under the supervision of experienced software craftsmen.
Most of the academy you spend just in a room working with other people that are also struggling to figure out the same things. And it's actually much faster that way because they figure things out when you don't know them and you help them figure the things out that you figured out.
One of the phases of the academy is shadowing phase, where you get to work under a mentor and take all of the practical skills you're learning and apply them directly to a real project.
Working in the academy taught me to write business-ready software in a way that I could take my experiences and translate them to the real world. And I could see the results, and I could see people using the software and the utility and the value that it provides.
If the Craftsmanship Academy sounds like a fit, I'd encourage you to reach out.
One of our long-term partners, SAFA, designs and manufactures fall safety protection systems. Over the years, they keep investing in their software because of the incredible return on their investment, like seeing their quote times going from 4 hours to just about 30 minutes. That's an 80% time savings. The design software that Role Model created for SAFA automates their design process to produce instant estimates, 3D visualization, parts list breakdowns, and more. Once finalized, their system automatically sends the design to the manufacturing team, reducing production lead times by 3 to 4 days. Are you curious to see what a custom software solution could do for your business? Schedule a free consultation today and we'd love to talk to you.